Jalen Hurts has been to 2 Super Bowls. He's won a Super Bowl and been Super Bowl MVP. The Eagles win a ton of games with him. But a recent article from Tim McManus at ESPN is raising some serious questions about Hurts and the Eagles' offense. And some of the criticism might actually be fair. There's quite a few things that stick out to me in this article, but I'll just start at the beginning right here. We're talking about the 4th and 11 play, the one that ended the Eagles season. Coordinator Kevin Patullo fiddled with his red pen, scanning the play sheet. Yeah, Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, Tanner McKee, a few other assistants around. All right, and then ultimately they call for Verts. One team source recalled Hurts was the one who recommended 4 Verts. All right, I mean, we're just going to blame everything on Hurts right here. The first thing that sticks out to me is Kevin Patullo fiddling with his red pen and scanning his play sheet tells me that the guy had no idea what he was doing. He was completely unprepared for that moment and frankly choked. And we have Nick Sirianni, the head coach, who sees this and goes, "Hey, what do you think, Jalen?" Jalen may or may not have said 4 Verts. It's fine. But the problem started way before that. On 1st and 10. All right. They had 4th and 11 on the 22-ish. But 1st and 10, they call a play. And no one's open. They all seem to run deep. They're all running for the first down. And Jalen Hurts scrambles up the middle, gets tackled for a 1-yard loss. Okay, no big deal. Play clock is still running. The Eagles still have the ball. It's 2nd and 11. And then we get another bad play design. Jalen Hurts immediately rolls out to his right when he had a perfect pocket to pass in. Now, this is where Hurts deserves the blame. He rolls out to his right, cuts off half the field, throws it away. Even Tom Brady, during the broadcast, mentioned why Hurts might have done this.
But by the body language, you can just see he wants to escape so he can see.
All right, now we have 3rd and 11. Another bad play call. Jalen Hurts throws it to Devontae Smith. He's a little bit covered, throws it over his head. But look at that. A.J. Brown is wide open right behind him. All right, then we'll go to 4th and 11. The infamous 4 Verts. Another bad play. Another bad play. But yet, there's still a chance. Instead, Jalen Hurts throws it to Dallas Goedert with 3 defenders all over him. When look again, A.J. Brown, one-on-one at the top. That's the time we need to let that ball go. You give your star receiver the opportunity to make a play, something he's been begging you for all year long. In this moment, that ball needs to go to A.J. Brown. The play call has already been called. It's already going. Your best chance is A.J. Brown in that moment. And that's a complete failure on Jalen Hurts' part. But before that, there was bad play calling, bad play design, and a lack of confidence from his offensive coordinator. This next part I think is important to point out. Multiple Eagles players, including Hurts, appeared frustrated that winning was not perceived as good enough in the public eye because of the magnified offensive struggles. Well, yeah, of course, winning matters. But the offense has looked off. It's looked off for the past year, maybe 2-3 years, okay? Even A.J. Brown, he's quoted as, "You can't keep slapping a Band-Aid over the offensive struggles." Of course. And as fans, we can recognize these patterns. If the offense plays like that, it won't be able to beat good teams come January. With the stalled drives, the 3-and-outs, the inconsistent passing game, and the close win against weaker teams, of course we're not going to be happy that you barely win. We can see that things need to be improved. The last section of the article I wanted to talk about was the one that basically suggested that Jalen Hurts was introverted and uncoachable, hard to coach. There's this one part right here. A team source at the time described the state of affairs as a disaster, indicating Hurts was part of the issue, noting that whatever personality traits had rubbed people the wrong way before had grown since the championship win. I don't know. There's plenty of quiet leaders in sports. Being introverted isn't a problem, but a quarterback must connect with his receivers, his offensive line, and his coaches. You still need communication and accountability. You don't need to talk about your feelings, but there definitely needs to be open dialogue so you can better understand your teammates. I mean, the part about him being uncoachable, I hope not. We're going to find out this year. Defenses now recognize that Hurts has tendencies, he has preferred reads, and if he's part of the reason the offense is so predictable, they need to change. The NFL figures everyone out eventually. You need to adjust to changing conditions. The bigger question is this a Hurts problem, a coaching problem, or an offensive scheme problem? A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley. With that kind of talent, offense should be more explosive. Jalen Hurts is at his best when he has something to prove. Go back to his college career, draft criticism, early career doubts, questions about his arm. Every time people doubt him, he seems to respond. But what do you guys think? Do you think Jalen Hurts needs to evolve as a passer? Or does the Eagles' offense need to revolve around him? Hurts has proven he can win, but the league constantly evolves. And the next step in Jalen Hurts' career might depend on how he responds to this moment.